Hello, Paul here from EMD Automotive at Cardan, Sydney. Today I just want to show you this Porsche Cayenne here. That the actual reception was really bad for AM and FM because the booster, FM boosters and AM radio booster, antenna booster was faulty. And I just need to show you that we had to remove the shroud, remove the radio out. I had to remove the rear part of the car, which is here. I had to remove this part out, which is, that part is missing. It's inside here. So that's got to come off. That's got to come off because we need to disconnect the line, the antenna booster at the back, so we can test the system properly, so to know if it's a broken wire or a antenna problem. So we actually tested the actual wire from here to the back, and then from for both boosters, and then we take everything apart at the back. You gotta remove this and then the panel at the back to test the wire, because you gotta go from A to B to make sure it's not broken. And we found the wires are not broken for both FM and AM. So we had to actually fit a aftermarket OEM FM antenna only, because I can't, just for the FM, because both boosters are faulty, so I can only use one for FM. Here, as you can see, it fits on top of the windscreen, runs across like a stick on. But we need to remove the trim, that trim there, off, and some of the trim underneath the glove box, because you can't just connect the wire and then put the wire from here to there. Alright, you gotta test the problem first, find out which one is faulty, and then you gotta actually put everything back together at the back here, and then you come to the front and fit the antenna that we fitted, the external antenna here, and run the wiring properly from there all around here, all around there, and then fit it inside the radio from the underneath here into there, and then fit it inside the radio, put it inside from the back of the radio, and then connect it to the radio, and then put everything back together. So I'll show you.
You're missing the best part, like the main. Yeah.
Working now.
They were asked. We way to frame it.
Yeah, the OC asked me to tweak a little over for them.
Depends where you are on the actual. When you're driving, you get better reception, but inside the workshop it's harder to actually get a better reception. Certain radio station will not show up because this is not as strong as the Porsche one, but for now at least you got a radio. Alright, that's one thing. We'll come back here to the front. I've done the service already, but I noticed this part here was broken, so for the booster, vacuum line for the actual brake booster, so I had to fit a new one there, a hose to repair it. Alright, then center bearing broken in half. Not much left broken. If you don't change that, you'll stuff the diff and the gearbox up if you keep driving. Alright, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.